Hi, welcome to day five of our LinkedIn Visibility Challenge. And today we are going to talk about search. How do recruiters find you, or how do people even find you in the first place when you are on LinkedIn? I want you to understand, like I said earlier in our last class, that LinkedIn has two phases: the phase where the recruiter gets to see and the one we get to see as the users. And I spoke about Boolean search. I spoke about how recruiters or people can use keywords to find you. But the question is, how do you position yourself to be found? That's where keywords comes in. The way LinkedIn is built, or any search engine generally is built on keywords. So, say for example, Google, the way Google is built, say you type in orange, it will give you all the information on orange. Okay. So now on your LinkedIn, I want you to look at it like I want you to narrow it down. So, what job role do you play? What services do you offer? What are the top 10 keywords that you can find in your job niche? If you don't know those things, please make Google your friend. There are a lot of information on the internet, and I'm certain you can find them. So make sure keywords are embedded in your profile. So on my note, it says like keyword. Why keyword? Because keyword controls visibility in search results, just like I mentioned earlier. So what if you do? Add your roles. Keyword is naturally in headline about session experience and the rest of the other parts of LinkedIn. Moving on, network. So networking is quite a very big deal when it comes to LinkedIn. What do I mean? Because the next opportunity you are looking for is right there. But how would you find that if you do not network? So this is September, and September surge is quite a thing. So how do you network in your target role? So this is what you do. You go to LinkedIn search. Say you're a product manager. So you type product. So you type product manager groups. You would see a lot of people in these groups. So these are a lot of product manager groups on LinkedIn. And you have to view them, see who is there. There are 1,001 people on this group. Please join this group. And when you join these groups, you see that there are lots of conversations. You can make comments, intelligent comments. Okay, you don't know what to say. Screenshot the comments or what they are talking about. Go to your chat GPT, input your CVs, ask chat GPT, this is what they are talking about. Can you reply intelligently? When you input your CV, when asking ChatGPT, let me tell you what happens. Now, the answer that ChatGPT is going to give you is not going to be robotic. It's going to be personalized because now you've provided it with more information about yourself and what you actually want. So the information that you're going to get at the end of the day is going to be very, very, very personalized. And you pop it in on the comment section. Before you know it, people will reach out to you, or I strongly agree with you, this, that, and you're good to go. What is first, second, and third degree connection? So basically, first degree connections are people you know, people you are directly connected with, say people that you went to the same school with, people that you are in common groups and the rest. Then second degree is a friend of a friend. That's literally the word for a second degree connection. And then third degree connections are people outside of your network, but you can still connect. Why? Comments from connection will push your post to their network. What you should do: target 5 connection requests a day with a note. Well, as for the notes part, you have to have like LinkedIn Premium to be able to do that. But however, there are tools that you'll be able to use to do this freely, which at the end of this course, I'm going to list out those tools that you can use to navigate through LinkedIn if you do not have LinkedIn Premium. Okay. Messaging. So now, when you find someone you want to connect with, how do you even start a conversation? The kind of message you send and how you position yourself really, really, really do matter, because how you sound, what you say would put you in a perspective for the other person to see. So I have templates where I'll also share of different messages that you can send to different category of people. The way you'd message CEO on LinkedIn, it's very different from the way you'd message a regular person on LinkedIn. And then it also depends on the interest that you have. So you have to make sure those messages are short and specific. Reference a post and then it has to offer value. You cannot just go and say, hi, this is not Facebook. You have to approach people with purpose. So why are you sending them this message? Go straight to the point, because nobody has time to read thousands and thousands of messages. So be very direct, be very polite, and go straight to the point. And then jobs. What are jobs on LinkedIn? So on LinkedIn, oftentimes people always post jobs that are available. You have to also understand that there are ways you can search for jobs. Job Hub with filters, alerts, and roles saved. What are we talking about? So let me show you what. So you are a business analyst. You're looking for a business analyst job, okay? The network is quite slow, but yeah, okay, still loading up. So when you are searching for jobs, you have to be very, very strategic. You have to make sure that you turn on notification posts, because most times these companies will post job and you don't even get to see it until after a month or two. So how do you make sure that you are part of the first 10 people that get to see? Is by turning on certain job posting and preferences that you want. Like in my case, I like to be under 10 applicants so that once the job drops, boom, I get to see it and I apply for it real quick. So you have to set alerts for job titles, the locations that you want. And you also have to DM hiring managers. You have to let them know that, look, I am interested in this role, this, da, 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 and you message them and you apply for the jobs. So now skills and endorsements on LinkedIn. So is part of LinkedIn where you get to have the opportunity to allow other people to contribute to your work. So say people you've worked with before are going to be able to say a thing or two about you, give reviews on how it is working with you. And then for the skills part, I want you to understand that there's something called LinkedIn Explorer. So on LinkedIn Explorer, you would be able to find, this is an open source LinkedIn. When you come here, you'd be able to search for the skills that are related to your job role. Okay. So on LinkedIn Explorer, you would see filters where it allows you to search for job roles, and it will also show you the skills that you should update, because these are the skills most hiring managers are looking for, and these are the keywords that they use. So you have to make sure that your roles and skills align. I'm still trying to look for the filter, but if you come to LinkedIn Explore, the open source to be precise, you'll be able to see information on your roles and what it is related to you. And then you have to do up to 50 to 60, because the space they provide is quite a lot, and it allows you to update up to 50 skills. Why is this important? This is going to support job search in appearance and profile credibility. So make sure that your skills are very much intact when you are updating your LinkedIn. So this is the end on today's class, and tomorrow we are going to move on to the next chapter of LinkedIn Visibility Challenge. So basically, this course covers LinkedIn structure. This course tells you what to do and how LinkedIn is structured, so that way you'd be able to take advantage of it and put your profile together. Okay, so thank you for being a part of this class. See you.